Wild, wild west to begin this evening. Let's go ahead and check out what tonight has in store. Welcome to July's PUBG Community Custom Games. My name is Jorisar. Let's crack on with the festivities, shall we? Winchesters and shotguns only on this absolutely tiny map. I'm sure everyone will be looking forward to getting some solid action in. With this many people on the plane, this early on in the evening, I have absolutely no doubt we're going to see some early action. Lots of teams dropping around this compound. The Bush Wookiees, that's Ghost of Valley and Haley Pop. Looking like there's another squad here. There is another squad here. Fantalol and Kentama are inside the same compound. Smoke grenade getting chucked onto a nearby roof, which is slightly questionable. Kentama looking for guns. Oh no! So's Haley. Let's close that door, shall we? Wait, let's open it again. It's okay. It's going to be fisticuffs. This is how we're going to be starting the match. I'm all for it. Kentama looking like they're getting the upper hand here. Nowhere to run, but actually... Ooh, Kentama with 7 hit points. Just about survives that. Haley Pop now getting punched to death. Here comes Fantalol. He's Kentama's teammate. Ghost of Valley returning the favor and gets the double. That's what you get for the insta-flush, the Bush Wookiees. Unfortunately down to a solo, but they are off to a decent start with 2 kills. Ghost of Valley taking a little bit of revenge there for Haley Pop, who unfortunately was the first casualty on stream. Let's take a look at where else might be a little bit crowded. The Deka looks particularly crowded at the moment. A couple of long-range kills with some Winchesters. Are we going to see some urban operations here? It's the free-range chickens. They're up against Trick or Shoot. Upstairs window. They have been seen. Remember, a headshot against Bradle here, who I think is one of the squad, or certainly, yeah, one of the squad of Invisan this evening. This is duos, of course. Not everyone is going to be on the same team. But Bradle... pretty decent player. We've seen him play here before. He's got decent aim. Very, very solid stuff. And of course, teammate Noxy, further down in the same building, looking for the free-range chickens. Not quite yet, though. Haven't managed to get one of those downs. Team Dino Crackers in the meantime. Little G-Coin, I see what you did there. Go ahead and get the revive up onto Melancholy. I'm not 100% sure who got that knock. It could have been... oh, well... it would be rude of me not to check out Obey the Beard. Odd Guy and Killy taking on Pandemonium. Very, very long range with a pair of Winchesters here. Doing decently well. They are very much obeying the Beard this evening on the west side of Phase 1. On Karakin, that doesn't necessarily mean too much. Everyone's going to be running pretty quickly anyway. And with the restrictions on the weapons that they can use, it can be a little bit tricky. I'm pretty sure that was Odd Guy who managed to get that hit. Hack shots, though, coming in versus Daddy Sage to finish them off. Copters in the game and part of the level 3 legends. They're relatively close by. Let's check them out. Strew looking like they've been down. That's Look Ma, I'm Famas. And they're looking for the teammate. They're wondering where the teammate is. The teammate. Yeah, that revive's going to be tough, mate. I think we... oh, maybe. Don't speak too soon. Are we going to get a headshot out of this? Nice and sneaky, but time is running out. Time is running out indeed. Merb, stay still. For the entertainment, for the bants. Stay still. Don't move. Oh my goodness, beautiful double tap onto Copter. Will Merb find and be able to retaliate is the question. That's one hit. Are we getting a second? We are. That's Copter flushed as well. Merb sees him now, but Merb gets hit too. Ziggy Man looking to try and complete the 1v2. Might even be able to get his teammate if he gets Merb down quickly. Merb retaliating and me hitting the wrong button. Thanks to the map, I was looking at a different team. Ziggy Man gets the double. Please tell me you're going to revive your teammate now. Yes, you are. Okay, look, Ma, I'm Famas. Completes the sweep against the level 3 legends. And this is, not going to lie, this is a tight rescue mission. I think it's doable. Stop crawling. No, stop. Oh, I don't think this is possible anymore, unfortunately. That's going to be that. Ziggy Man will be continuing as a solo. I thought that might have been possible for a second, but clearly not. Is that a second team on top of them? It is not. You've got Patrick coming up to the same compound as Carl of the Happy Hopping Hippos. Patrick, of course, admin extraordinaire and host, in-game host of the custom games, is sporting the team logo for Behind the Tree. There is no tree to hide behind here. Oh. Choosing to use the shotgun at medium range. The problem is Sincere Cat also saw him from long range, and that was an absolute monster of a shot, thanks to the keyboard warriors there. Patrick won't be able to get the kill, but at least the fight's finished and he's still alive, so that's something. Live to fight another day and all that. Sincere Cat and Apfelsin are up top. Not up close and personal just yet. They're exchanging some long-range shots there with Art Guy and Killy of Obey the Beard. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Woo! Apfel, that was spicy. A beautiful headshot onto Patrick, eliminating Behind the Tree there with a single bullet. Phase 2, just over 30 seconds left and counting. And we have Ziggy Man pushing into a compound with 2 people in it. There's Apocalypse! Vaults out of the window and spots him from behind. Fox is behind him, though. He's not going to let it go that easy. Hits him with the Winchester. Might be able to come in for it. No, he can't quite come in, unfortunately, for the revive there. It is very much a 1v1. Ziggy Man versus Foxake. I have a feeling Fox is going to want swift revenge on this one. That is for sure. Ziggy Man poking his head out from beyond the corner. Fox shooting a patch of ground about 5 meters away, presumably as a warning shot. Oh, God. And gets absolutely blown to smithereens promptly thereafter. Ziggy Man on fire. That's up to 4 kills now for Lookma I'm Famas. And he's done it as a solo. What else have we got going on here? Very quiet game so far for Obey the Beard. They haven't quite stamped their authority on the lobby yet, but they have plenty of time to do it. They are very much under the ground at the moment. Not in the most prominent position, but they'll have an opportunity to pop back out later. Trick or Shoot know roughly where they are, and they probably know that they've gone into a bunker. And now... Ooh. Where is Super Schniffer? That here? No, it's not. What's going on here? There we are. They're actually looking... Oh, they're looking into town. Sharp Knieven and Super Schniffer glancing into Hadika at the moment. Lebanese Boss and D will be able to get the reviver. Continue as a duo. Still very much in the circle, but let's see what phase 3 does, shall we? And okay. Nothing to write home about. Down south towards Al Hayek, all still very much in zone. We've got a rather important fight going on here. This is Trick or Shoot against Obey the Beard. Killy's giving information about both of these folks, and Art Guy tries to reposition on the next corner. Obey the Beard, though, eliminated, not quite making the top 10 in our warm-up game tonight. This is Wild Wild West. Bradle and Noxie, to be fair, sort of their teammates, taking them out, and they are up to 3 kills as Trick or Shoot. Looking pretty solid here. In the meantime, oh no. Hack shots and Cassie. Oh, Cassie's got a self-revive there. Hack shots going up to scout out the ground in front of them. Not quite a problem yet. There you go. There's no one else in this compound, but they are going to have to continue moving if they want to make it into zone 3 nice and safe. Ziggy Man, in the meantime, definitely this game's MVP. Up to 5 kills. And looking like he might get on top of what on earth is going on here. That is Rigger and Let Mike Smash. Rigger just got a double against Sniper and Zakaya. Very nicely done. And I think that was the Red Hot Chili Chickens he eliminated. So My Little Prony, up to 2 kills plus, both of their team still alive. Well played there by Rigger. Missed that fight by maybe a second, but we'll see if we can catch any follow-up. Of course, naturally, I'll end up spotting the follow-up just as they die, but we'll see. We will see. These guys haven't had a quiet game. They had 0 kills, but they've very much been in the middle of a lot of the action, the Confuzzled Commandos. They've now got Lebanese Boss and D coming up behind them as the only team coming out from Harika. Did Sharpkin even spot him to the left? Oh, you must have seen him. He's too fixated on D. He's too fixated on D. And Lebanese Boss gets the insta-knock as a result. Sharpkin even was looking elsewhere. You could see it from his point of view. He was so fixated on D, he completely missed the other free-range chicken. And Schniffer is going to have to conclude this game as a solo. It's actually moving further away rather than continuing this fight. Bradle's got and Cassie there. Hackshots and Cassie outside in the blue at the moment. Trick or shoot. Gatekeeping hard. Hackshots down to 20 hit points again. Oh, that's an excellent Molotov. That's 2 different Molotovs. An absolutely beautiful play. Noxie and Bradle trapping Hackshots and Cassie outside in the blue zone. And after that, using a pair of Molotovs to finish them off. Beautifully done. Great teamwork. Trick or shoot. Up to 5 kills. It was the pair of Molotovs as well. One in front, one behind. It was beautifully coordinated. Uh-oh. Speaking of beautifully coordinated, here comes 200 IQ. Party Zombie and Dr. Tobbs have cornered Trick or Shoot. 1 down, Bradle to go. Dr. Tobbs, the only one up. Are we going to get a revive? Maybe. Oh, we're throwing the Nokias. Oh dear, Bradle gets the double. The Nokia is called, but no one was home. Noxie has been flushed, unfortunately, but Bradle will be able to continue the fight. The good fight here. 7 kills for the team, 5 to Bradle. Doing incredibly well. Now we've got D and Lebanese Boss looking to aggress upon him. They know that there was a fight here just now. They know that casualties were taken, so why not hop in and try and mop up at what is a relatively easy fight. Bradle's been spotted by D. Knows that he's running elsewhere. That's a little bit too far, I think, for the shotgun to be particularly effective. Bradle taking a little bit of damage. Only 4 there from D. Really should have swapped out to the Winchester, but he is now pursuing on foot. That will increase his damage output considerably. Bradle will need to stop to heal. He just does, and that puts D back in range. Beautiful double shot. And that is going to be that. D is going to have to heal as well, down to 53 HP. Needs to be a little bit mindful of his position. Lebanese Boss also going down in the meantime, so sadly he won't have a teammate to go back to. Keyboard Warriors extremely close to D now, but I'm not sure either of them realize it at this point. I don't think they know. But if they didn't, they do now. Oh dear, missing those first couple of shots is going to be disastrous. And Sincere Cat takes out D. Relatively swift execution there. That's 4 kills for the Keyboard Warrior. We're down to our top 6 teams. Ziggy Man still alive on 5 kills. Hasn't added to his tally since we last checked in, but has plenty of opportunity to do so now. Let Mike Smash. Very close to the edge of zone. Has to move at some point soon. Ziggy Man effectively gatekeeping him here. 20 seconds to go until the zone starts moving. Mike Gonna need some ideas or potentially a lovely flank from Rigger. Rigger is getting into position, but it looks like he's going fully into circle first. He might need to turn around sooner than that if he wants to be an active participant in this fight. Ziggy Man now getting damage taken directly from Mike. The flashbang didn't work out the way he wanted it to. 37 hit points. He's gonna have to abandon this push. Very lucky there. The shotgun grazed his ankle and he lives to pop a first aid, but now My Little Prody have got the high ground advantage. That's the Molly Mercs. That's a completely different team who have just knocked Rigger. Let Mike smash. They've just about managed to navigate their way around Ziggy Man. This is the last thing they need right now. The third party is becoming very, very real indeed. Purge is pushing up onto Rigger. Doesn't want to let Mike revive rather than let Mike smash. We'll see how successfully he's able to do that. Purge going around the edge, getting third-partied himself by Team Dino Crackers, and that's Melancholy. He's getting very low. Let Mike smash will finish him off, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to revive Rigger at this rate. Has to start right this second. This is phase 5. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, he had a blue zone backpack. Rigger survives. Rigger lives to fight another day. He had a blue zone pack. The jammer pack. That'll do it. Ziggy Man in another fight now. Super Schniffer. Oh! Misses a pair of critical shotgun shots now. Needs to find a way to get into cover so he can heal. Not this time. Super Schniffer will take that kill. And a big, big kill it is as we go into the final 4. Keyboard Warriors have 2 up. Dino Crackers down to a solo. The Confuzzled Commandos down to a solo. My Little Prony also playing as well. Keyboard Warriors as the duo, the only duo left, and the only team inside circle, are arguably the favorites to win this game number 1. Sincere Cat and Apfelsin. They've got the low ground, but being a duo against 3 solos is massive. Let Mike smash very close to the edge of zone. He's going to be running into Super Schniffer, more or less. Melancholy coming down from the high ground. Will be interesting to see what they do. And I think the Keyboard Warriors have mainly seen him on board now with Sincere Cat. Looking for Melancholy. That's 2 of them at the same time. 2 Winnies, 1 target, jumping straight up in the air. No errors there. That's the Keyboard Warriors taking Dino Crackers out. Super Schniffer and Let Mike smash fighting each other. Keyboard Warriors aren't going to need to get a look in at this point. Let Mike smash gets taken by Apfelsin. It's only Super Schniffer left. It's a 1v2. Flashbangs coming in. First aid out. Not sure the shotgun's going to be most appropriate here. The underarm flashbang over the wall. There's no one there though, unfortunately. It's all long range stuff. He's just seen where the Nokia got chucked. There's more phones where that came from. And the Winchester shots now rain down upon Super Schniffer. Needs ideas fast. 20 seconds. He is currently stood somewhere that is technically going to be very much in the blue. He has to move now. He has to. He's popped a smoke. That's good. Not enough, though. He's seen them. Needed that to be a headshot. It's not Sincere Cat. Looking like he might pick him off, but it's Apfelsin from behind. He's got the Winnie follow-up. That will do the trick. Beautiful stuff. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Very nicely done to the Keyboard Warriors, and that's with 7 kills as well. They take the win in game number 1.